Hello everybody, Sifd here again with another Brick Odyssey run, and I'm gonna play this game again because I really enjoyed the whole premise, so let's go into it. First of all, we're gonna play with the Ranger today. So special charges the active skill when the ball bounces on the wall, active skill shoots a projectile at the bricks. Now in case you don't know what this game is, it's a brick breaker, as simple as that. We're breaking bricks and destroying opponents. What are the starting choices? First, one rocket that will target random brick when the hero is hit. Again, hero triggers the effect of any remaining rocket bricks before a reset occurs. Block the first 3 attacks. I literally had a rocket build last time. Well, I'm gonna take the red rose because it's the best choice here. I don't want to go the same run I did the other time, but if it happens, it happens. Off into Elite we shall go, and we're gonna see how this character plays. So here are the bricks. Let's actually activate the mouse control. Yeah, experimental, whatever. I think they made it better, and let's begin. So let's shoot this out. Let's shoot the orb out, and as we said, the ability of the archer is that whenever the orb hits a wall, I can do this. I can throw like arrows out and hit specific bricks if I want to do so, which is in my opinion pretty decent. It's a pretty decent ability. It can definitely help you out with clearing the stage or resetting the stage if need be, especially if you look towards the right side of the map and realize that, you know, oh, you need to only break one more brick or something, and then you just spam your arrows so that the ball stays up there while the reset happens. I didn't do it fast enough, although I was literally explaining what I wanted to do, but it's okay. Anyway, the bosses, the enemy should be done here. Let's actually shoot some bricks. Very nice. Let's see what we find. Pyro brick, that's a piercing. This is a new holy brick. The ball receives the guardian angel protection. Guardian angel, when the ball drops, instead of dropping, it goes back up. When the ball drops, you lose like 10 life or something, so this isn't even that good. Poison the background or burn. I'm gonna go burn. Burn in general helps you pierce through the stage, so that is what I definitely want to be able to do. Pierce through the stage, that is. And let's try to go off to the left here if I'm gonna get a good fling. Didn't get that much of a good fling, but I definitely want to go towards walls, and we got a first ranged opponent here. My flame orb is on the left side, by the way. I just realized I could do... Whoa! I tried to get the orb back in time. I don't think I did it in time. I think we did lose life, but it's okay. And now the orb is up there, and we should be chilling and vibing, and this should most likely be a win. If I use space, do I shoot an arrow? Oh, I do. Actually, I'm not really sure. Let me actually spend just arrows randomly. Yeah, it's not actually using arrows. Okay, good to know. Good to know. That was just a test, just a test. Now we're gonna just pierce through the boss here. It's not even a boss, it's just an enemy. Easy enough. Block. Holy brick again, or pyro. Let's continue with pyro, I would say. Although, no, let's go with block. I want a bit of safety. Block is pretty much health, but instead of retroactively, it's proactive. We got the pyro and the other one there. Honestly, we're gonna reset this. This is a lot better, the pyro up here. So let's send the wall off to the left, and if I get enough arrows to shoot this arrow... Oh, got it. You see how you use the arrows? You just get your effect the moment you request it. Pretty much, or at least that's how we will be using it. In that vein, I should definitely go with poison so that I can always poison bosses, now that I'm thinking about it. And like, who cares about specifically the flame ball? Actually, flame might have been the wrong decision. We lost life, but who cares? Well, let's actually go inside there. How many do I need for resets? 10 more. Let's bounce around. Let's see, 9 more. Whoop. Maybe there could be somewhere, I don't know where they could have the visual of how exactly how many more orbs you need to hit for the reset to happen. Maybe down here, maybe below the... Maybe if it's 10 or lower, or maybe not even 10. When it's 5 or lower, that's just a suggestion, by the way. When you need to break 5 bricks to reset, you can have exactly below the puddle the number 5, like very small, and then somebody can instantly see it. Because looking at the other side of the map, literally over here, while you know the whole thing is going on here and everything is real time and you have to actually be sure what you're doing, definitely not a good combo piece. Let's try to pierce through. By the way, I'm not even using my ability. I'm pretty sure I'm triggering a lot of people by not doing that, but it's okay. And now I spend all my ability. Ooh, zigzaggy. Zigzag the cannon shots. I should have also took back my orb, but it's okay. We're still losing life. 165. I think we should heal 2 at the end of each wave. I want to see what boss relics we're gonna get, because the main difference here... Oh, where we destroyed the catapult. The main difference between these characters is the ability, the space ability, and I want to see what this guy's gonna be getting. Double multi-ball damage. Multi-balls explode after bouncing 10 bricks. Combats and chests will no longer appear hidden behind question marks on the map. or gain +1 damage for the duration of the fight every 5 bounces on the pile. What? We take this. Every 5 times we bounce, we get +1 damage. This is a lot of scaling. The power level on these are very different. Thorn Brick, Heal Brick, or Fire. I could go deeper into the fire idea. Let's go deeper into the fire idea, especially with now that we have the bouncing. Because the bad thing with fire is you might go downwards while the fire pierces. By the way, what the fire does is you pierce. That's it for a couple of hits. Overflowing the active meter grants 3 block. That's really good. Block 3 hits. No. Every 25 seconds, a random explosive brick spontaneously triggers down. And we're gonna go with this. Woo! So now I can just leave the arrows be and use them when I want to. And it's just free block all the time. That's really good. Multi-brick. Does the multi-brick work with the archer? I want to see. Let's try to do a multi-brick build. The idea being that even the small bricks, even the small orbs, when they hit the walls, they count. Grab random of the retreat, +1 cursed brick and 35 gold. Definitely no, let's leave that be. Cursed bricks is you lose 2 max life or something when you break it by mistake. Let's go with another multi-ball brick, although we're still not sure if that is a thing or not. Hopefully relics are going to be cheap. Oh, we got 1 relic accessible. Creates a multi-ball each time your HP below 50. Heal 2 HP on rocket, that's not brick, that could be useful. When hit, if HP is below 25, gain Powerball on the spot. Whatever. Rockets for very cheap. I would like to get a reset, to be honest. I'm gonna say cheap rockets. I'm gonna say reset. I'm gonna say damage. And a shield. Actually, and then I'll reset. Can I take both? 46. No, I cannot. Let's get a reset. I don't care about this that much. I would like to do like a reset build if possible. Although I don't really have anything for resets, right? What is this? Storm level 1 active effects must... What? When did this activate? I didn't activate that. Gain an active charge whenever the ball bounces the wall. Yep, we read that. Anyway, we're gonna go definitely chests. Definitely relics. So off to the left we shall go. Event and elite over a relic and elite. What is this? 5 enemies. Yeah, it is what it is. The multi-ball is here and here. This multi-ball is easy. This the rest is very mediocre, but I'm gonna try to fly off to the top left. So let's go. Woo, boom. Yeah, what a perfect shot, I would say. Now I can start breaking that. Oh, got it back to my hand. Fling it again. Okay, we got the multi-ball. So I want to see if the multi-ball hit. Come on, multi-ball, don't go down right now. Let's see if this is gonna give us. Oh, nope. It's synchronized with that, so it might not have given us, to be honest. I'm not sure it gives us armor. But the definite thing is that the big orb gives us armor. That's why you have 3d3, 3d6 and whatnot. So I don't even need to do anything. As long as I have the big orb just bouncing around and doing its thing, we will be gaining just straight up free defense for the rest of the game, forever pretty much. And I think we just broke the game already. Like, I think we just found the way of generating infinite defense. Now, of course, this is not gonna actually be infinite. It's not like I will never get damaged or anything. But I mean, having 81 defense, 84 defense easily accessible definitely helps. Let's shoot some arrows up there, try to get another secondary brick going. I mean, that's the trick of this thing in the first place, right? Getting a bunch of abilities easily triggered. Poison. I think poison is a definite yes. Like, it's helping you with bosses like a lot to have a constant dribble of damage going on. Let's get a relic, obviously. When hit below health, Powerball, double multi-ball damage, multi-ball explodes after bouncing on 10, or increased paddle. Let's go with increased paddle speed. In general, that's really, really useful for everything. I'm gonna say let's go with damage. I'm gonna say damage. This the brick of when you break it, you have +1 damage for the rest of the fight. And this is Queen Bee, which is just an infinite spawning enemy marauder thing. I think we're gonna go on the right side, trying to hit this. Yeah, most likely, yeah. Let's fly off to... Oh, that was a mistake. I didn't open this correctly. It's okay, though. In general, I don't think we're gonna have an issue with this fight. This seems like a very easy fight to me. So, we just wait for, you know, as many bees to appear as possible. Now, as I'm seeing, the bees have, like, 12 life. So, in a moment, we're gonna be scaling our damage enough to be okay with it. I also want to see if the smaller orbs give us more damage. That is something I'm not aware of. Oh, I think I wasn't able to see. Combats in chest no longer appear behind him. Yep, we are that. Reduce all damage taken by 1. That's actually really decent. HP 2 when a rocket hits a brick. This and this is almost the same, because whenever I get hit, I shoot out the rocket. This is we straight up get one less damage. This is sometimes we get 2 less damage, right? Because the rocket might fly it off and hit something. I'm gonna say let's go with we take 1 less damage from everything. That is a bit more consistent. Poison or damage boost? I would say damage boost. Let's try to go for a heavy fury build. Right? Yeah, let's try to go for a heavy fury build. That's not something I have done. What is this? New enemy? The axes don't remind me of anything. I remember Xieroeh was the first boss. Bricks 31 and reset. I should say, I should really stop saying, yeah, let's begin. Let's begin. Fly off to the left. And it flung back. Doesn't really matter. 125 health on that guy. Okay, nice. We got a small brick. Not brick, orb. Obviously, my big orb is the important part. Fling it off to the left. I'm trying to keep everything in the game, right? There is no reason to, you know, allow things to leave. It's okay, though. Sometimes it doesn't work out. As long as we're not getting damaged. Let's fling some arrows up there. So we got a flame orb while also getting +1 damage. Nice. I need to hit that poison, by the way. So let's start piercing through for the poison. Ah, it reset. Come on, where's the poison now? I mean, that's how you're supposed to use this. You're supposed to actually, you know, shoot the arrows to the poison so that the poison hits the backline and you slowly start dwindling the life of the backline. And we won. Yeah, that's how I should play this. I should get used to what I'm supposed to do. Hold brick, I don't care. Power brick again. Or heal and get an active charge. I think we're gonna go with the power ball. I want to do like a full-on pyro ball bouncing thing. What is this? Goblin War Chief. Literally never seen this before. Goes berserk and attacks faster and faster and faster and faster. Resetting the bricks resets his attack speed. Recalls don't reset during this fight. Recalls don't reset. Okay, so if I can only reset twice, is what it says. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna do. I mean, we're most likely gonna go this path. Straight up the right side path. So let's go the straight up right side path. Whoa, that guy becomes crazy. And whoa, it's a ranged enemy. Ah, okay. Okay, I see. The poison is on the left side, by the way. Let's also... Ooh, we got hit, but it's okay. As long as I'm not using my arrows, we will just be scaling. Excuse me? What? What? Awesome, by the way. Awesome is the only thing I have to say. Please tell me that this is how this whole fight's gonna go. Whenever it resets, it just becomes super duper crazy and also burns my bolt for no reason. Nope, seems like that's not the case. Ooh. We got him. Poisoned him again. Very nice. I have to say the good thing is that that guy does not... we'll continue gaining damage, by the way. That's what I'm shooting over there. Also maybe get a flame ball. Very nice. Let's also get the rockets here. Boom, got him. We're gonna hit. Very nice. Man, this fight is awesome. And also this character is really cool. I love the archer a lot. Like, I can just straight up be like, okay, let's get a fireball. Boom, got it. Easy enough. Let's get damage. Boom, got it. Let's get more damage. Ah, I don't have enough shots, but now I do. Got the damage boost. Very nice and easy. Let's get the piercing. Whoa, got it. It's gonna take a while until that thing falls. Yeah, let's get the shielding until that thing happens. And it's back into the middle. And now that guy's gonna die from poison and everything else that he has on him. Boom! And we won. What an awesome fight and what an awesome class. Okay, let's see what this guy gets. Hunting power, because these are the unique ones. These, everybody has different ones. The active skill has 10% chance of shooting a multi-ball instead of an arrow. Okay. Okay, I see the idea. Block +2 for each brick destroyed by the ranger's active skill. Okay, so that's like you spend 2 arrows, or 4 arrows if it's a rock brick, and you get 2 armor. Projectile speed is doubled, and the aim tracker appears above the path. That's useless. This is the most useless one, because I can literally point my mouse exactly where I wanted to hit, and it's gonna go in a straight line. So I'm gonna say this is literally only if you use the WSD button. I'm gonna say 2 reset threshold. No, I'm kidding. Let's go with chance to shoot out a multi-ball, because if we want to be factual, the multi-ball is straight up an upgrade of the arrow, like straight up. Let's go with more damage. And I guess elite. I want to go the event path. So we're gonna go like this path. The right side and then elite and then like this. Yeah, seems decent enough. And let's see how good or not the events are going to be. What is this? I see 2 Hammer Bros. Let's go with here, I would say. Because if I can activate this fire really easy and quickly, I will most likely be able to instantly pierce through what I want to pierce through, right? So let's try to do that. Now, somebody mentioned the last time I played this that the puddle, the physics on where the orb bounces on me is exactly where it's gonna go sideways. And I know that. I knew that. Let's try to go for the poison, by the way. Got the poison. And that guy's toast. Very nice. What an easy fight. What an easy fight. Fireball continue or multi-ball continue? Or healing? I think I want to try the multi-ball. This whole idea is becoming very weird. Let's go with multi-ball. I'm also not sure about the thing which says that multi-balls do double damage and then explode. Look a way around. Lose 15 HP and get a thorn brick. Look for a way around. Actually, let's heal and get the brick straight up. I mean, lose life and get the brick. And then I got more thorns or rockets or bombs. Explosive bricks. Let's go explosive bricks, especially because I can pinpoint hit it and then just explode it. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. We got the Frog King. Try to grab the ball. Well, guess what? You're not going to be able to grab the ball because fire is your weakness. And I can do like this. And now the moment you touch it, you get burned. Unless, obviously, it's not burning. Very nice. That was very nice over there. Let's actually start building up some defense over here because that was definitely not the plan in the first place. Okay, I mean, at this point, you can grab it. I can't really do anything about it. Yeah, we're just waiting here to get hit. Did that guy pierce defense? Why is he piercing defense? Okay, that's a thing that devs should definitely stop doing. Like every dev should stop doing that, especially this one because I guess the game is new. You should never have a million mechanics that circumvent the defense mechanic of your game. Like, this game is very heavily... this game has a lot of things that don't... that are not blockable. I think the ball falling down is not blockable. Some specific mechanics like this thing is not blockable. Like, I don't know why games do that. Do not make your defenses be trash, especially if the thought process is something like, if somebody builds up infinite defense, then they're gonna be able to literally block everything. Therefore, I should make defense not block everything. That's literally the opposite of what you should do. You should definitely make defense be defensive. Let's see how this shot's gonna go. Oh, come on, man. That was so unlucky. I'm waiting for that guy to come down. Here, catch the ball. Are you serious right now? This was so sad. And I cannot block anything. Like, I have 63 defense right now. I have 63 block. And we are literally losing life. And I'm not losing defense. Like, only the projectiles are making us lose defense. I completely disagree with this notion of block needing to be useless. But whatever, it's okay. Let's continue actually playing the game now and not care about this specific instance here. Where are the orbs, by the way? I'm still waiting for... You know what? Now that I've realized that I'm not gonna be using defense at all because defense is useless in this specific stage. I'm just gonna use all my arrows. That's what happens, by the way, when you... Oh, there is a ball. That's what happens when you start removing the ability of defense to actually defend. Like, people stop playing with the mechanic completely. It's like, oh, it's useless. More useless what I hope it would be. Come on, man. Come on! Well, we got hit again. And the boss is even healing. At least we got some poison here to help us. And also I'm scaling damage. Let's not forget that. I need to get through here. And I can't really build up defense. And we won! Thank you very much. Heal 2 HP when the rocket hits. Yes. At the end of every fight, gain extra gold. Yes, that's really good. Double multiple damage, multiple explode. You know what? I would like to take this, but let's get the money. I think money is the play. I'm not gonna follow the rocket building in. Continue with the damage block, I would say. Although I could heal, but nah, let's go with the damage. Event, maybe the event heals us. I mean, that was an event fight, we should lose life in the event, but you know what I mean, right? I hope people understand what I'm trying to say when I'm saying whatever negative things I say about games. And it's not like, oh, Sifd trash talks things again. What? The explosion's cool. Let's rotate back over here. The explosion in general should be the one that I'm targeting. Flame orb. I'm just chilling over here, waiting for the defense to build up. At this point, I have 3d3 defense. We should not really lose life. Obviously, now you might say, but now, Sifd, that you have infinite defense, now you're super safe and you're not afraid about losing anymore. So, like, if the build is literally made to defend everything, then you should counteract that with some other way. Not with literally saying, oh, defense doesn't work. Anyway, I do not need to talk about this a million hours. We already talked about it, so that's enough. I have 54 defense here, we should not really lose any more life. Let's actually shoot upwards. Trying to maybe get an orb. Look at this orb in the middle there. And we won. Very nice and clean. We didn't lose a single point of life. I need the healing brick. I think the time has come to get the healing brick. Let's continue with the multi-ball brick, by the way. I do enjoy this idea of just having orbs within orbs within orbs within orbs. And now I just need that they explode. Strange hanging creature approaches you. Can you feel the air? The full moon is approaching. Party about to begin. Would you do me the honor and accompany me? Drink the concoction of creation. You will understand everything. Drink the potion, which gives you +3 lunar bricks, automatically activates after 30 seconds to deal 20 damage to all enemies. You take 10 damage if it is destroyed earlier. Ah. Okay, so I have to avoid those bricks for 30 seconds. This is not worth it, man. These bricks are not worth it. This is just 60 damage to everything. And the risk of me taking 10 damage is so much worse than doing 60 to everything. Rockets. Against the Holy Brick, the ball receives the Guardian Angel Protection Guardian Angel when the drop you. I think I'm gonna go with heal because I think we're closing into whatever. Maybe that was a mistake. Yeah, maybe heal was a mistake. Most likely heal was a mistake. Start every fight with 25 block. That's decent. That's literally 25 heal every fight, unless the opponent cannot hit. Create a multi-ball each time your HP drops below 50. The ball gains explosive after a forced ejection, and we can get shielding for cheap. Flame, reset easier. Let's go with reset easier. Let's go with cheap defense because why not? You know what? Let's go with start every fight with 25 block. That's gonna definitely pay off. And let's go also with more res. More reset, easier resets. The flame, the cheap one, because for some reason there is an expensive version too. And also let's go with explosion. Which all of these things I'm buying. We know that there is an elite that might kill us because of this. We're gonna definitely go... Ooh, the right path is godlike. And the left path, but I cannot go to the left path. So we're gonna go event, chest, boss. And then a boss after the boss. You encounter a demon hunter. I've heard your achievements. You've been doing great. Work at purifying crusts. So either 25, because I'm good, or you lose a cursed. Okay, we're gonna get the 25. I don't have a cursed relic. Let's get a heal. Let's get a heal to have heals inside the fight. Why not? Chest, obviously we take this. Heal 2 HP per second if the ball didn't hit a brick the last 3 seconds. Yeah, that's borderline not happening. Before getting recall, the ball throws a multi-ball. I'm not recalling that much. These are all mediocre. 2 HP per second if the ball didn't hit a brick in the last 2 seconds. This is if I pull it back and I keep it in my hand for 3 seconds, then I start healing slowly. This might save us. This might save us. Before getting recall, the ball throws a multi-ball. Now we're gonna go here. This is actually decent. If I remember to use it, okay? Just to be clear, let's go poison. If I remember to use it, then it's gonna be good. This boss is also something new. Archer, ancient turtle, slow but powerful, hides in its shell after every reset. +2 recalls during this fight, forces the turtle into cover. I don't know why I would like to force the turtle into cover. I guess the idea is you don't want to hit that, but whatever. And because I remember the last time, it definitely didn't make sense for us to do that. Let's actually break that. Very nice. Oh, I got 2 multi-balls out of that. Wow. The 10% is happening. Oh, did I get hit? I think I did get hit. Yeah, let's not forget that when the ball falls down, you also don't block. So at this point, I obviously don't know what you're... I guess the only things you do block is projectiles and opponents hitting you. Those are the only 2 things that you actually are able to block. Everything else is literally unblockable. Start scaling my damage a bit. It's okay. It's okay. I'm also supposed to have, yeah, healing bricks, right? So... let's continue breaking things. Okay, that thing stopped moving. It's still taking 0 from poisons, but it also takes more poisons, right? And I have to say, this is nice. Chilling over here with having a million balls jump around is cool. Really cool. Just chilling. If I lose a couple here and there, it doesn't really matter. Whoa! Continue only caring about the specific ones we have. I have 17 damage right now, which is pretty good. It's on the higher end of things. While the small balls in there do their bounciness. You know what? I think resets is extremely important. If I get a lot more resets... I mean, if we don't take into account the final boss and whatnot. Block the first 3 range attacks, whatever. Throw 2 multi-balls at the start of every fight. And only 2. Destroying a thorn brick shoots a projectile, dealing half of the current thorn buff as damage. I had 0 thorns right now. You know what? I don't enjoy any of these. This is like a good burst, but honestly I don't care about it. We're gonna go reset threshold. Can I click that again? Did I find a bug? Did I get 5 of them? Let's go with poison, I would say. Poison is good. And let's see what this is gonna be. Should be an easy fight also. I mean, it should not be an easy fight, it's a boss. Soul Eater. Traps your soul in a soul ball that deals heavy damage if dropped and which captures bricks. Shoots when captured, heals the Soul Eater when hit by the soul ball. What? Traps your soul in a soul ball that deals heavy damage if dropped and which captures brick. Yeah, for how long? Explain more. Shots when captured, heals the Sioux leader, shoots when captured, shoots when hit with. So I don't know. We're gonna just go into this and we're gonna see what happens, and then I'm gonna understand mid-fight. Excuse me? Oh. How do I get rid of the soul orb? Yeah, excuse me? Well, this is most likely going to be how the fight looks like. I lost some life, it's okay. So that thing is gonna be doing its thing, and the opponent's gonna be healing a million times per second, and I will just, you know, slowly trickle up. Because as far as I'm seeing, the opponent isn't doing anything else other than what they already did. Yeah, like the opponent's just trying to... Let's get this back. The opponent is just trying to, you know, apply this debuff to as many as possible. I'm really afraid about this soul ball. I don't know what it's supposed to be doing, so... How much damage it's gonna do to us? 24. Okay. 24 is a lot. The opponent started losing life slowly, obviously, so we are good. You know what? Forget about the small balls. I just need to protect these two specific balls. The soul ball, which makes the opponent attack us and also heals him a bit. And then my ball, because, you know, it's my ball. So let's throw that out. Now an armada of attacks is gonna income, which is okay. As long as... I mean, we have so much armor. It's okay no matter what is happening with the opponents here. What is an issue though is I need to have, you know, an eye on both orbs. But I should not have an eye on projectiles. Like that's my issue here. I need to realize that this build today that we're doing, we don't care about getting hit. We have so much armor. I should just straight up not avoid anything. Plug +2 for each brick destroyed by the ranger active skill. I'm not using the active skill enough. I am building up my block. Shots or shoots. Shoots a burst of bolts after every refresh. That's good. The amount of projectiles equal to the hero damage value. That's actually really, really good. Projectile speed is up. No, we're gonna go with this. Whenever I reset, we shoot a projectile armada. I love it. Block is useless at this point. I guess thorns is the play. I'm gonna get 19 coins out of this. Or I can just straight up go for fire as I am a fire build. You know what? Let's go fire first. I don't need to look that. Actually, I do need to look that down. We're most likely gonna go to this path. Yeah, we're definitely gonna go to this path. So we're gonna go the right path. So we're gonna go the right path. So we're gonna go the right path. Very nice. And it has a lot of question marks. So I love it. What is this? It's just a fight. Let's try to go in there. Well, that was not what I wanted, but it's okay. Now we're in. Nah, not really in, but we're trying our best. Still trying our best. And once again, I don't really need to use my ability at all. Because I build up defense. It's just straight up better to build up infinite defense. Or at least that's my opinion. Especially in these stages where the opponents are just... I come to do damage to you. Let's shoot these out. Poison a couple of opponents. And I'm waiting for the armada of arrows after on reset. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I want to see. I want to see 50,000 arrows fly off. I have 16 damage, so theoretically I should shoot out 16 arrows when the reset happens. Now I also have 40 defense, so theoretically we're in very, very good shape on not getting hit. But let's see if that is actually factual. Where's the armada of arrows? Oh, I was saying it there at the end. It was about to happen. So that can chain react into chain reacting. Explosions or more balls? Let's go explosions. Let's go down. Multi-ball isn't really that important. Off we go into the next fight. To the right side. What is this? It's a crab. We're fighting a crab. Very nice. I'm having my fun time. Let's get a fireball set up. So let's do this. Here we go. Wasn't really that much of a good shot, but whatever. Whoa! I got hit, but it's okay. You heal 20 at the end of each wave. So right now we are still on the good side of things. Now the worst thing here is how fast I scale damage. That is my hardest part. We just lost an orb. I definitely need to scale more damage. Like everything seems to be very much reliant on how much damage I have. That is actually everything. Not really everything. But we have two passives for damage. Or at least they care about damage. The one of course is that at the reset we armada shot 1,000,000 arrows. And the other one is that we gain damage for every 5 paddle hits. So I'm trying to... Whoa, that was a mistake. That was such a bad shot, by the way. Let's go off to the right. Maybe a bit better. Okay, that's a decent shot. Let's maybe get some flames going. So we pierce a bit more. Nice, another flame. Very good. Let's continue piercing. 4 more for the reset. And then that reset should actually bring us into Madness City. Armada, go. Ah, it's not as crazy as I was hoped it would be. But that's okay. We have 119 life. Opponents are trying their best here to do something. I am on the low burn. Like, we're slowly killing them. We are killing them, but very, very, very slowly. Frontline's dead. Now, this guy is actually poisoned, so this guy should go down a bit faster. Let's maybe get some flames going. And we won. Very nice, very nice. Fireball again, explosion or rockets. Let's go rockets for chain reactions. Rockets help for chain reactions. Explosions help for hitting opponents. Yeah. Explosions hit for breaking more bricks at the same time. We got an event. Give me a second, actually. Give me a second. I'm coming right back up. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for that. Put the knee down and pray. 50 HP, but lose max HP. Why? And you pray and you lose you get a cursed brick by praying. Nice. Destroy it and lose it at reach that threshold. Oh, it's a trash event. Oh, nice. Dev, I hate it. I completely hate it. Why would anybody do this? Why would anybody do them? This is such a bad event. I'm gonna go with -1 the rest of the I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Don't add events. Don't add events that are straight up I'm trash. Let's go with rockets again. I mean, there is a point to be made for events being trash being maybe a good choice, but just no. Destroy to harness the power it contains, +1 cursed brick and +1 damage. Order up the another one, -1 cursed brick. I don't have cursed bricks. I'm gonna obviously go with this. It's such bad events. So many bad events. Let's go with multi-ball. And into the next one. Leads. Wow. Should have gone for fights. Anyway, damage. Mortar. Yeah, we know what that is. Mortar is if I keep the ball, it becomes explosive. Combats and chests will no longer appear hidden behind question marks on the map. Okay, and thorns 4 whenever you block. Value falls to 0, which happens never. I could get a lot of thorns through this though. Like a lot of thorns. I should take this to cheese the thorn mechanic. Because I'm thinking about the following. If I, every time my orb hits the wall, get 3 armor, and I have like 0 armor because opponents are attacking us a lot, I can get 3 armor, lose the armor, get 3 armor, lose the armor, get 3 armor, lose the armor, and then get a bunch of thorns. So I think this is the play. Yes on the damage, yes on the poison, yes on the poison, and then reset, reset, reset. Okay. By the way, you should definitely buy 3 resets per shop because it costs 15, 25, 35, and then the next shop it's gonna cost cheaper again. So definitely didn't play that perfectly. Is there a shopping coming, by the way? No, there isn't. Let's go events. Hopefully, now that I know that there are trash events, hopefully no trash events. Okay, it's a fight. At this point, fights are better than events. You know, that one trash event was enough for me to now hate events. That's the thing with events. Because the feeling of getting something that is bad is so much worse than the feeling of getting something decent. Not good, like not godlike. If the events have something godlike, then maybe yes, but the events don't have something godlike. They only have decent things. So, because of that fact, knowing that there are trap events that just have a downside and nothing good comes from them. By the way, I'm losing life on purpose here. You just don't want to go events anymore, which is very sad in my opinion. At this point, we should have super poisoned the backline there. Look at how madness. Look how many shots we have in mid-flight. I love it. I love it. I love this thing. Bye-bye frontline, bye-bye backline, bye-bye everything. Easy win. Easy win. Pyro of the holy or explosion. Let's continue with the pyro chain reaction. I just want my orb to have infinite piercing and hit from one pyro to the other. And this is the one that killed us the other time, or almost killed us. Returns a spell against you each time an upgraded brick is destroyed. Which is very dangerous. Very dangerous. What is this? You get some precision experience after everything? Yeah, I don't care. So they made this fight easier by putting more bricks on the fight, so you don't break that many special bricks. They didn't put a cooldown on it, so we can still lose here. We can only hope for the best. Hope for the best. Whoop. Here we are. We are yeah, confused, and I'm just not gonna play. Oh, now we play, and now we lose, to be honest. Yep. At least we are getting a lot of armor, right? You know what? I'm gonna wait a bit, and I'm gonna play. We're dead, man. This is such a bad fight. This is like this fight design-wise is trash. Like I cannot explain this better. Just don't stick to the. Actually, you know what? No. It's not the fight. It's not the fight. It's confusion that makes it trash. The fact that I cannot control my board right now, that is what makes it trash. It's not about the fight itself. It's specifically about this one mechanic that for some reason this game has. Yeah, I don't know why the dev has like this confusion mechanic. It's I can't even do anything right now. You see where my mouse is and where the board is going? Just no. By the way, I read the dev saying in my comment section, we won, but we won definitely because of the 15-hour block, otherwise would have died. I read the dev saying in the comment section that depending on what brick you break, that is what you get applied. If you break a poison break, then you get this weird confusion effect. If you break like the fire brick, then it's raining fire, you know, things like of that nature. I don't know, man. I would say instead of confusion, just make the player extremely slow. That's the same effect, but it's not fighting the human condition, right? Because the confusion effect works specifically because you're human. Like, it's messing with your understanding of how, you know, things work. You go right, it goes left. Like, it's mixing you up. And because it lasts only like 2 seconds, until you realize it's happening, you already start going to the opposite direction, and then it's actually going for the opposite direction of the opposite direction because it changed again. And it's just such a bad design. Like, I would prefer moving with 90% less speed and being like, oh no, I'm a snail. Oh no, I'm getting hit. I can't do anything, than this. I don't know how to say it, man. This is just a bad mechanic. Straight up remove it. This is my opinion. You can fight it, you can disagree with it, but making the player lose control into a borderline uncontrollable random fashion, it's bad. Now, they did make it so that it is actually mirrored. So, for example, if my mouse is here, then the paddle is gonna be here. It's not gonna fly off to the very left. So I have to do like a mirroring move. But that does not fix the underlying issue of the human being mixed up. Like, I have to do mental maths and think that, oh, I'm confused and I want the paddle to be here, therefore I should have my mouse over here. Like, no, like, this game, what has this game to do with that? Like, what has this game to do with fine motor controls? Nothing. The paddle shoots a multi-ball when you no touch by the ball for 10 seconds. That's good. Heal 3 HP whenever multi-ball is lost. Oh yeah, that's healing. Let's go with this. We have a multi-ball built anyway, so it is what it is. Am I before the boss? I don't know if I'm before the boss. Let's go with healing. Let's go relic. And that's the last fight. I'm most likely gonna go heal there. So let's get a relic. We got the slingshot again. Multi-ball after every 10 seconds. A refill drops every 20 seconds. Or let's go with this. Let's get a multi-ball for free every 10 seconds. Might as well. And I'm gonna get another multi-ball, I would say. Off into the next fight. In this fight, we should heal. And then the boss is gonna be the super duper mix-up. There is a very, very good chance that we're gonna lose. Like, a very good chance. I can't even explain how much very it is. Because the boss is RNG Fest Incarnate. And we might very well lose because of the RNG Fest. Which is okay. It's okay. We have beaten the game before. It's not like, you know what, we're not gonna be that negative. Forget the negativity. We're most likely gonna win. Let's rotate it over and say this is an easy win and we have like the best build in the universe. And you know, as always, positive outlook. Positive outlook. Whoop. Are we gonna get hit? I should have actually gotten hit. I have 79 block. Boom. Oh no, I got hit for nothing. Oh no, I got hit for nothing. I'm trying to maybe get hit on purpose, so we start getting some thorns out. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, I should definitely not do that. Because opponents are gonna start attacking us regardless of if I want to get blocked or not. Not blocked, but hit. So there is that, I guess. How did I heal? I somehow healed. Also, I think I shot out a random orb just because my ball was in the air too for 10 seconds or something. I'm finding healing again and again. Opponents are trying to hit us. We still have 48 blocks, so we're pretty safe-ish here on that aspect. And also every single small orb I leave to drop is gonna help us out. Why are both the mages poisoned is my question. How did that happen? And of course I lost life. Oh, whenever it makes it's the sound of you got an orb actually instead of an arrow. Damage or heal? I'm gonna say actual heal. And off into the boss fight and hope let's hope we're gonna survive. So this guy, I think they changed the layout of this. Yeah, he's just gonna make it so we don't control the ball very often, so it is what it is. I'm not even gonna care about what's gonna happen, because that is what you achieve. That is what you achieve when you take control away from the player. You give the player the feeling of, I have no control over this, therefore I don't care. Because if I cannot control what's happening, then why should I spend energy controlling what's happening? You know what I mean? Now, specifically, I might be a bit overstating some things here, but I'm gonna see. Do they still have the effect? Whoop. Okay, I got hit there. It is what it is. I don't see us getting there in time, so let's reset. I think the green orb is the one that makes us confused. Or does any orb that breaks make us confused? I think breaking one of these orbs makes you confused, but I don't remember which one. Let's shoot that out. Whoop, that was a mistake. Oh, we are confused. Very nice. Ah, nope, wasn't able. You know, did you see what happened? I realized where I should have my mouse, but specifically because the confusion ran out the moment a millisecond before I am actually there and to catch the other thing. Look at this. And I obviously got hit. It is what it is. Can't do anything about it. Whoop. And we're confused again. Man, did you see this? This is not controllable, man. This is literally, you lose control of the orb, you just play RNG fest. Like, it's half a second before the paddle hits the ball, you lose control, like the reverse controls reverse, and you lose control of the ball again. In the opposite direction that one. You know what? I don't want to trash talk this anymore. I don't know, man. We're just gonna get the win here, because we're definitely getting a win if you're seeing. The build was busted, okay? The build was busted. The game just needs a couple of fixes. I think I'm gonna take a little break of this game until they, you know, definitely change some things. Now, that does not mean that the dev has to, you know, follow my command or adhere to my whims or adhere to whatever I'm saying. Obviously, the dev can do whatever they want. I'm just saying that I, as a human, don't enjoy losing control of control, because I, as a human, am good at understanding control and, like, following through. When I see something, when I understand a mechanic, I can follow through and actually use the mechanic I learned to play the game. Now, that does not mean I'm perfect or I'm not losing or anything, but it definitely means that I get frustrated when you take that control away from me and you just give me a different play experience just because it's making the game difficult or whatever. Anyway, I'm becoming a bit frustrated here and toxic, so I'm gonna stop trash talking. And we got a level here, Nebula Jar. Create a cloud on each side of the paddle for the balls to bounce on. This is awesome. This is an awesome relic. What an awesome relic. You get two little sidebars and your bar becomes bigger. Okay, this is slowing down. And yeah, we won again. So as I said, I'm most likely gonna take a break of this. We're gonna find other games, man. There are so many games out there. I just, you know, decided to go back into this and see what changed. Now, I did read the patch notes before I enter this, and I read that they changed how paddle interacts with confusion and, you know, the mirror effect. Instead of just flinging the brick off to the left, instead of, yeah, flinging your paddle off to the left or to the right, you know, the opposite direction of where you used to be. At least the mirror effect is better, but it does not fix the underlying issue of the feeling of loss of control, man. I don't know how to explain this. It's just a gimmick, okay? It's just a gimmick, and it's a boring gimmick at that. And not only is the boring gimmick, but it's an anti-human gimmick. It's not like, you know, you need to be more precise or, you know, explode on death, where the gimmick is you need to go away. It's not that. It plays with your human understanding of space, I would say, like of movement. Like the fact that moving towards the right makes you go towards the left, while the whole time the opposite is happening. It's as if you're changing controls mid-flight. Like in any game you play, man, the reverse control mechanic in any game you play always feels trash. That's what I think, especially in roguelikes like Gungeon or Isaac or whatever. In those games, when you lose control of the sense of left and right, you're gonna get hit like almost instantly, or like for the first 2 seconds until you realize what's happening, you get hit, guaranteed. And it never feels fair. I would like to hear your opinion on this, actually. You know what, instead of trash talking the game, I would actually like to hear opinions about this specific matter. Do you agree, disagree? Do you like it as a mechanic? Do you think it's better? In my opinion, if you're gonna do the character loses control of the character, block my dashing, you know, in other games, or slow me down by 90%. I prefer being slowed down by 95%, or I prefer not being able to dash roll or dodge roll or whatever the game has, you know, for avoiding damage, than literally making the game opposite of what it's supposed to be. As I said, I would like to really hear opinions about this. This is like a discussion topic I'm trying to open here. Because maybe I'm wrong, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys are right. Maybe I'm being over dramatic. I mean, I'm definitely being over dramatic. Let's be honest about this. You know, the discussion topic at hand is still a thing that I would like to hear. So yeah, that's going to be it for today. As I said, most likely going to take a break out of this. Now, if you don't want me to take a break of this game, drop a like so that the algorithm picks it up and, you know, it skyrockets in retention rate and whatnot. And yeah, I think that's going to be it. Anyway, thanks for watching and see you guys around.